Hi, this is Tandy Gutierrez with the little Pimp Your Mat clip. I said I would show you guys roll like a ball because I think it is a brilliant exercise. Really simple, you can do it anywhere. You may need something more than a yoga mat. There's not a lot of padding or a lot of cush here. So for this one, depending on how comfortable it is on your spine, you might want to put a towel underneath it, do it on the carpet, or if you have a thicker mat, that's perfect. It is a core exercise, so it does strengthen your abdominal muscles, but your entire core, bottom of the pelvic floor through the last two vertebrae in your spine. It's also self-massage for your back. So you get the loosening of the muscles with the proper strengthening of the muscles, which is just so restorative and so wonderful. So it tends to help with people specifically, I mean it helps everybody, but if you've got tight hamstrings, if you've got tight hips, and if you've got low back issues. So a lot of us when we start this exercise, or depending on what's going on in our life, tend to roll like a square, clunk, 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 and the longer you do it, the smoother the rolling gets. So I always say it's a little bit like a little clay ball, that it starts off sort of cold and awkward, and the longer you do it, over time it gets warmer and more supple and more rounded. So there's a couple ways that I teach it that you may not hear from other instructors. Just give it a try. So if you're just starting out, put your hands on your shins, heels together, toes apart, okay? So you're gonna lift your feet off the floor to find your balance. Push your legs into your arms and then pull back with your arms, okay? It's equal force, it's isometric tension. So the legs are pushing out, the arms are pulling in. So everything's active. If I were there and I came up and I pushed on you, this wouldn't move. If I pushed, it would be totally stable. So hands on your shins, heels together, toes apart. Take an inhale. Exhale, relax the shoulders, okay? Then feel like a little Pillsbury Doughboy business. Somebody poked you in the belly button, but it didn't punch you in the gut and send your shoulders forward. The collarbone is open and wide, but the low back and the low belly round. That's really important, okay? Inhale to lift the belly button up, put it right underneath your ribs. Exhale to knit across the rib cage like we always do. Inhale to rock back to your shoulder blades. Exhale up to find your balance, okay? Inhale to rock back to your shoulder blades. Exhale up to find your balance, okay? Notice that I'm not rolling to my neck, and that even on this floor, it's a little hard, makes a little bit of sound, okay? But it'll start to smooth out over time. Inhale to rock back, exhale up, okay? Inhale to scoop your belly button up underneath your ribs, exhale to pin it there. Notice I'm not kicking my feet or my heels out, so I'm gonna show you the bad version of it. You rock back and then you kick to get back up. There is a little bit of momentum to get yourself up, but the goal is to feel your belly pull in so that your heels don't touch the ground, okay? So that's version one, and you can do that for the rest of eternity and once it starts to smooth out, okay? Version two is the legs come together, so it's a little more challenging. Inhale back, exhale up. All right, inhale to rock, exhale to roll. Okay, squeeze the legs together, pull the belly button in. Then, we'll see how this goes for me to show you this today. The grand poobah exercise is to try to glue your elbows to your knees. We'll see how it goes on this mat. Inhale to rock back, and exhale. Okay, inhale back. If you try it, you will see how challenging it is to keep that connection. So even if you keep a tiny connection to it, see, everybody has their days. One more, inhale, rock back, exhale up. You will feel how deep it goes into your belly to even just try to do that. But I would definitely recommend more push if you're going to do that version. So that's your roll like a ball, and give it a try. You can stick with the original first version of it, but there's version 2 and 3 in there to challenge yourself as well. Thanks for that. It is a Pump Your Mat strengthener and stretch because of the massage aspect of it. So give it a try.